Just across the Cumberland River from those neon lights of Broadway, we welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Tennessee Titans.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Okay, break. First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. And that play gets nothing. So, no gain on the game's first snap.
A loss of a yard. Brings up
Second and 10.
down at the 29-yard line.
From the gun, here's Ward. His pass, caught. It's Chigokonkwo. That throw right on the money for the former Miami quarterback, and it's a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23.
Every staff in the league that understands that we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Out of the gun, Ward. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up A third down.
And 11.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Now some movement up front, and we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long. Shotgun snap for Wolf. That's the second overall pick, Travis Hunter. And the Jaguars are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Patriot Tootin. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
Brings up second down.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 5. They'll stick with him again. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he'll have the first down at the 26. So good job on the ground to keep this drive rolling.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Lawrence. That's complete to his running back, Patriot Tootin. And he's in! Patriot Tootin. Touchdown, Jaguars. 17 touchdowns now on the year. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will take a 7-0 lead.
Logan Cook, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Here's Ward. Going up top. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
On first down, it's Ward. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here's Ward now on second down. He's got a man here. That's Eligayo Manning. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A gain there of 11. That's good for a Titan first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On the ground, it's Pollard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 9. The RPO, that one is complete. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. That's the first grab of the game for the man leading the entire league in receptions coming into the weekend. He gets his team a first down. First and 10. Back to throw is Ward. Open right side is Okonkwo. And he will get into the end zone. Chig Okonkwo. Touchdown Titans. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Makes the score Jaguars 14, Titans 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
Jacksonville.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on a big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like you might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
That'll be complete to Tootin. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. A big play for Jacksonville. And even 30 yards. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
Go, let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Forced out wide, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
He'll try again here, second and 10.
Take right open. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. To the end zone, it's intercepted. And the Titans are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. Oh, gotta be careful here. Looks like they're just going to avoid the safety, but not by much. That was close to being a disaster.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Third and long. Here's Ward. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. He was looking for Chimdike that time. And that'll set up fourth down. The Titans punting unit comes out to the field as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. First down throw for Lawrence. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll take this one in. Facial Tootin. Touchdown, Jacksonville. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. Extra point by Little is good. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Jaguars on top. We're back in Music City after this.
Logan Burke to kick off for the Jaguars.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Foye Oluokun with the play.
Second down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Javon Hamilton. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, Dragon 60.
From the gun on third down. Ward. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
So barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it looks like this is going to be a 3-and-out. So this offense has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to maintain possession the next time out.
Here's Johnny Hekker now, as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line.
Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
11. Season 24. Oh, it's up. Take right open. Go. Let's go.
On first down, Lawrence going for it all. That's hard. And he will dive into the end zone. 74 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown.
Makes the score Jaguars 28, Titans 7. Logan Cook to kick
The
off.
kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin
Their
there.
own 25-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Now, first down throw for Ward. Throw on the run is complete. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Gain of 9 brings
So the
up
hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds with a first down.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
On first down, Ward. That's caught over the middle by Eilman. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
On the play.
Call it a gain of 13. First down for Tennessee.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They run it straight ahead with Pollard. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of 2.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Throwing, Ward. Short pass taken in by Kelsey. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We're back to Nashville in a moment. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Up the middle, here comes Pollard. 13 yards the gain, down to the 13-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
On first and 10, Ward. That caught Tony Pollard. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
9 yards pickup.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Second and inches. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Ward now on third down. And he'll take it on in. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Tennessee. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Same break. These are 24.
And in motion is Brown.
Here we go.
On first and 10, Lawrence. He finds De'Ami Brown. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
11. On red. Turn. They said it's hot. 13, Luke.
In motion is Hunter.
Silver.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. Forced to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
This is a situation where you just have to be a little bit more decisive with the ball in your hand. I mean, at some point, it's got to come out. You cannot continue to stress your protection over time like he did here. And to take that hit after that amount of time, that falls completely on the shoulders of the quarterback.
11.
Second down, Lawrence. He finds his tight end. That's Brenton Strange. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Hey, 11.
Lawrence going to keep this himself. That's a gain of 16. His offense is humming. A first down.
Gain of 16 yards. And the Jaguar first down.
Gun. Hey, kill. Go.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. Looking middle, and he spots Hunter there. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
Brings up second and 3 at the 8-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Hey.
Open right side. That strains the tight end. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. This about as short as you can get. Little's kick is good. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. In motion is Hunter.
Here we go.
The third quarter begins with a run. He's inside the 30. And he will score again. Facial Tootin. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That's his third touchdown of the game. He's got 19 on the year. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will extend this third quarter lead.
14. Logan Cook to kick
The
off
kickoff
for the
team is out on the
Jaguars.
field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
first down. It's Ward. To the right side here. Pass is caught. And he is out of bounds at the 45.
It's a gain
Great
of
way
20.
to start the drive.
That's good.
A gain of 20 and a first down.
Rookie
First
to
and
rookie
10
right
at the
there, Mike. And I'll tell you
45-yard
what,
line.
they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
First and 10, and they give it to Pollard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. It just, he never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
Shotgun snap for Ward. That's caught by Spears out of the backfield. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Makes it third and
A bit of a
8.
quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the gun, here's Ward. There's Okonkwo open left side. It'll be a pickup of 10. That's good for a Titan first down.
And the Titans
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Out of the gun, Ward. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked up by Foye Oluokun.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you, and sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. This one caught left side. That's screen. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. A big play for Jacksonville. It covers 51 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
That's complete on the tight end screen. And he will score! Brenton Strange. Touchdown, Jaguars. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Give to Pollard on the option. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the 3rd quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
Lockett on the slant. He's got it. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Back to throw is Ward. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now, first down throw for Ward. That is brought in. And he's in. Jim Deacon. Touchdown Titans.
This is kind of the feast or famine anytime a defensive coordinator dials up a man pressure. And when you don't get home, it just puts so much stress on your secondary, Mike. They feel like they're out there defending their man for an eternity. And quarterback had his opportunity to find his matchup. Good protection up front. And they just couldn't hold up in coverage long enough. And they give up a big touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Hey, kill!
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL.
Moving to his left. He's able to keep his eyes downfield for the completion. It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Hey, Jim. 30 left. Great job.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Oluwafemi Oladejo there to make the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
So this time they're trying to use the run game to attack the boundary side of the field, and the defense is really fast in their pursuit. Really nice effort there from the backside, and they're able to bring him down this time for a loss.
And they'll get maybe a yard out of that. Not nearly enough. It'll be 4th down. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. This will be a 46-yard attempt.
A 46-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jaguars will extend their 3rd quarter lead. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
On 1st down, Ward. Open man, right side is Kelsey. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Is complete. He'll be out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, and that gains them another 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
On 1st and 10, Ward. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's the 2nd time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Out of the gun, they give it to Pollard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Throwing, Ward. Forced out to his right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Ward. To the right side, hauled in by Kelsey. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or two short.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get 4th and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This one, incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And they'll take this up to the 30. Pick up a 5.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
First carry for the Auburn Alliance. Hank Bigsby. And this will be a Jaguars first down. He gets this up past the 40-yard line.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 5. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Bigsby. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Third down, 3 to go. We'll try and run here with Bigsby. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
And he couldn't get that one to check up, and it'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now it's Ward. Got a man downfield in tile manner. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
A gain of
6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
First down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
10 more yards.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing again is Ward. This one downfield for Okonkwo. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Sly now for the point after. He knocks it through, and the Titans are able to edge a bit closer.
48. Titans 48.
The Titans will use the first of their timeouts, and the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.